Some great baseball on the way this Thursday night. It's the Toronto Blue Jays against the Tampa Bay Rays. All this action just moments away.
It's Major League Baseball welcoming you to our 2K broadcast. The start of summer just around the corner. Here's a look at our starter for Tampa Bay. Steve, he's got a focus here. Toronto hitters. What's he thinking about?
As the manager sends the righty out to the mound against this lineup, he has to realize it's not a great matchup for him. He's going to have to really be on top of his game to be able to
take a moment with that lineup of any of these bats out, John?
Well, Brett is a guy that made it to the big leagues because of his bat. He's moved around defensively in the minor leagues to some different positions. To me,
it's going to be DeJesus. Last night, Rays losing. Chance here to at least prevent the 3-game sweep. They hope to go 1-2 against Toronto.
And right now, this ball club is languishing at the bottom of the barrel in their division. And it has to be a very disappointing season so far for this club.
That one bounced in the dirt. He swung. It's a strike. Well, not only disappointment, but you've got a manager now with fingers being pointed at him.
You're out. Yeah, and that's the sad thing is because the worse you play, the more pressure becomes on your manager. When your manager's under pressure, believe me, you're going to feel that pressure from him. And that's not easy for a team like this who's struggling all season to have to play under more scrutiny and more pressure than what they already have.
Doesn't late now. 0-1 count as that started off with a strike.
A great changeup right there. You see how far out in front of it he is?
A liner headed for the hole. Oh, and a great catch. Great diving play, and that's a hit that wasn't.
You can't hit the ball any better than that. You don't often talk about wingspan in baseball. Wingspan right there was the key to the catch.
Yep. In the box now. Here's the pitch. Swinging a drive, deep left center. That's caught. Side is retired. Out of the inning. 6 pitches and it's over. And the Rays, their first chance coming up. And let's glance at Toronto's starter. So, Steve, Tampa Bay hitters, from their perspective, what's in line for them?
A little mismatch in this one right here. One of the best lefties in the game against the lineup that does struggle at times to score runs. So it'll be a lopsided ball game.
Off-speed pitch is in there, and he falls behind 0-2. Trying to get him to chase a slider, but it's 1-2.
On this 1-2 count, the batter has to protect the plate. The numbers indicate he's willing to chase if you throw it out of the zone.
Curveball. Where did that miss? 2-2. Now the 2-2. Tough pitch to lay off that time. Full count, 3-2.
But when you see where that pitch ended up and into the hitter, as a hitter, you have to think to yourself, all right, he has to be going down and away with this next one to try to get me to chase.
And Blanco set down. The Rays lineup looks like this. Now we'll take a quick look at the Blue Jays and their defensive alignment.
Oh, Gary, you know, they always want to play solid defense. But against this weak-hitting lineup, there's a chance that they have some margin for error today.
First pitch is a slider in there, 0-1.
That's a great pitch. When you get it to break low in the zone like that with that kind of movement, awfully tough on the hitter.
Check swing on that pitch, but it found the zone anyway, 0-2. A line drive toward short. Laurie in time for the out.
A lot of good baseball being played in the league. Let's take a look at where the Tampa Bay Rays sit in the rankings right now. 3rd in triples, 5th in stolen bases, top 10 in base on balls. And a real strength for any club that even if you're not hitting on a given day, if you work the count, you can get runners on and get base runners in scoring position.
And it's Bowen batting. On the base paths, number 2 in steals in the ball club. Curveball swung on and missed. Now it's 0-1.
Gary, you take a look at the legs on this guy. He can fly and really impacts the game with his speed.
Here's the pitch. Good changeup. It's quickly 0-2.
He gets 2 quick strikes out here, but he can't be too selective now. He's got to go right at it.
Curveball, that tied him up and not swung on and missed. Side retired. Up 3 down this afternoon. We're scoreless, Tampa Bay. Yes is up now. He'll start it off here in the second. Lays off that one at the letters, 0-1.
Well, purpose pitch right there. He gets the strike on it, goes up and in, and it opens up the entire strike zone now.
Takes something off that time, in control with the count now, 0-2. Here's a fly ball to straightaway left. 1 down. Look at the hit leaders for this month. It's on our State Farm leaderboard.
I've got a moment to see how the Blue Jays are doing this year rank-wise in the American League. First in triples, first in batting average, and they're also the #1 team hitting with runners in scoring position. That batting average, driving in runners. This lineup knows how to hit in the clutch. They're patient. They let the ball come to them, and then they deliver.
Back up the middle. Oh, my. How did he get out of the way of that? Those are scary. He's going to try and test him here. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's 1 down here.
Well, that's all you can ask your hitter to do. Find a way to get on base, and he does with 1 out. That base hit right there. A little bit of momentum. Let's see if they can move him around and possibly score a run.
On the way. Makes contact. It is going to be fouled. That fly ball deep and off to the left. And he fouls another one off. Oh, he takes off for second. Swing, and that's going to be hit behind the plate. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And it drops in for a base hit. He's going to try for third. This is a great situation for some offense. You love to see this kind of an effort. This is a single that becomes a double.
You find he goes in very hard in the second base, full speed, able to beat a play.
And that was speed. Laurie gets a turn here.
He's been on quite a roll, going 16 for his last 39.
That's what's a click for him. He's got to run.
And that's 2 gone. And he scores. And there's our first run of the game, a 1-0 ball game. And we've got Helton Manning. Offense, when you get it, it doesn't matter what part of the line towards second. And that's out number 3. Second inning, scoreboard lit up, 1 run on. The Jays lead 1-0. Lead of the lineup coming to plate. Heck in the box. They'll get things started here in the home half of the second. The pitch. Ball just missed 1-0. How's he getting these first pitches across? Well, let's take a look.
Oh, when he's throwing that first pitch strike, it leads to effectiveness. He's gotten 5 after throwing
Center. One down. Runners on the move. They apply the tag. He is out at third.
Beautiful looking double play right there. Pitcher's best friend.
That shortens the inning, shortens the number of pitches that have to be thrown. It's all about defense. Now State Farm brings you the leaderboard. The team's getting the most extra base hits. Number 1, the Blue Jays. Second, the Yankees. In third, the Twins. White Sox fourth. And the Mariners fifth.
This team clearly not just going up, Gary, to make contact. They're going up to drive the ball, and that's a great offense. And so far, they're doing that.
Look at the ball pop down the field line. The pitch and swung on and flied to right. Clear to retire the side. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. Blue Jays out in front by 2. Beautiful night indoors, Tropicana. To the west where you can see a big moon up there. Gans in the batter's box. We'll start things off for the home team. We're in the third. Smack that one. Long fly ball, but it's a foul to the left. Here's the delivery. Lays off the curveball. Good pitch, though. 1-1.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
Here's the 1-1. Foul straight back. Lined. Foul. Fastball swung.
You get second out to see the fastball in K-Camp.
Well, this one's coming in on him, and he chased it. A tough pitch down.
Not too much he could have done on that one, John. That was where a hitter just made it bad, but pretty good pitcher.
Well, yeah, he did. And that's just those things you have to tip your hat to pitcher make good pitches.
Haig settles in. He's getting his first look at the plate. Swings and grounds this one foul wide of third. Here it comes. Swung on line to right center field. That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up.
I tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it blasted right back to the base.
But the way he went after that and watched him, like he might have been missing down there.
I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind it. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate. He took advantage of it.
We've got Edlison in the box. You know, to be effective, you got a mid-pitch type speed. Here's what we've seen from this pitcher today. What's your take, guys?
Well, so far in this one, he's gone to that curve. More so does with that pitch.
You know, John, in addition, gone to the changeup more. I mean, I think we've seen him use it very well in the past now, but I think that's where he needs to go.
Here's the pick. And this one's up the middle. He picks it out. Over to second for one. And there's the second out of double play. Save your arm. Do it by pitching only 8 times and getting 3 outs. Rays on it to get on the board. Middle of the lineup. Coming along. Graves is the batter now. single and later in his last time up. Here's the pitch. Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball. 0-1.
Well, wouldn't you love to see him connect with that one to see how far that would go? Fastball hitter on fastball pitcher, but he came up empty.
Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. They take care of that one. Here's what the Rays have in store. Tonight's game, the last against Toronto. An interleague matchup. They face the Miami Marlins. That's a 3-game series. And then they'll go up against the Braves in Atlanta, where there's some great competition in that set of games. Bullen is batter. And it breaks up. Somehow this guy's mixing up his pitches. How are you doing?
There's no doubt they've got his command in this game today. Doing a great job of alternating his pitch choices.
And you have to give some credit to the catcher as well. They're working together, effectively going through these hitters.
Head up the boulevard. And he throws to first in timeout number.
It's a nice throw by the shortstop, and key to that having good feet. When an infielder makes bad throws, it's not because of his feet.
And in the batter's box, it's Lord. He has a 5 for 16 lifetime against the Rays. Now the first pitch. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
They had 2 hits in the game last night, looking to add to that today and trying to contribute to his club success.
And with 2 strikes on him now, Brett Laurie will jump a little bit. How's he using the strike zone to his advantage? Here's a quick look at how he's been mixing location.
His command and control have been solid. Not perfect, but the great pitching coach will all agree that when you can mix locations along with pitch strikes, you have the greatest chance of success each time out of the mound.
John, this is a game of adjustments. The hitters have not been able to adjust the location and the rhythm of his pitching.
Swinging a high chopper towards the hole. Gans. First in time. No hits, no one left on. Toronto. It's going to be Blanco now. He bounced out his last time. He's number 1 run scored in the league. And starts him up. And a big run. There he goes towards second. And he is out trying to take second. He got him good pitch to throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball and it was set up in the right spot. He had quick release to gun down runner.
The slider swung out at us, struck him out, side on. So they get the long ball working as they have 2 solo homers in this happy inning. It's the Blue Jays 5-4. At the plate. See if he's hitting balls or strikes here. Let's take a look.
You want your pitcher to be aggressive and go at the hitters and work ahead.
Now swinging a shot towards second. Throw one the first time away. Still early, but never too early to gauge the Eastern Division race. Take a look at it on our State Farm standings board. Blue Jays out in front, first place. Yankees in second place. Red Sox in third. Fourth belongs to the Orioles. Playing liner back the middle. And Cuss gets himself a single.
Anytime you get a guy base who can steal bases, it puts so much pressure on the opponent. Let's see if they can get him around to score a run.
Boulevard up at the plate. Comes out his last time through. And hit in the air to left center. This one into the alleyway. Should be extra bases. And he's way. And Costa will score.
Sometimes ball placement is a right spot.
There's been a little element of surprise there. The fact he took off, he got out of the box.
Speed is such an important asset. It can help the base to score runs. And this time,
And up now, back into ball games when you're at this stage of it, and right now that's what they're doing. He delivers, swing and a line to right center, and it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate, and the run gets in.
Now he's surrendered 3 straight hits. Back to this guy, he needs an out.
Haig gets a shot here. They want to do now, get this ball game tied up and then try and take it from there. Defense having a tough time stopping the production.
Now, Gary, that hit right there could prove to be a key at bat in this game. They just narrowed the deficit. That was a big one.
And what you've done is you've put a little question mark in the opponent's mind here. All of a sudden, it's not their game. First pitch on the way. Hit sharply towards the hole. Boy, it's a good opening for this Tampa Bay offense.
They're just teeing off right now. 4 straight hits, and clearly this offense is locked in.
We've got Edlison in the box. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out with runners at first and second. Up the middle. There's one. And he's going to hang on to it. No relay, so they will not get the double play. He throws it over. Well, sometimes it's about the fundamental. Sometimes, though, it's about a flair for the dramatic.
Well, good, solid, fundamental, flary baseball, huh?
It's going to be Blanco now.
But, Gary, he struggles with runners on base, so look for them to go right at him at the plate now.
And the first pitch. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0. Steve, what are the numbers for him on the mound today?
How's he doing it? Well, he's doing it with that movement, location, velocity. He's got it all going on here, and they're just pounding him right into the ground.
That's caught. Side is retired. So they pick up 4 hits in the inning and 2 runs across. Nice job by the Rays. They've got to work their way back, and they've started. Cleanup batter due up next. Yes, settling in. He's going to get us started here in the 6th. And starts him out here. Swings, clobbers this one. Deep left center field. And goodbye, home run. The production goes on. A 2-run lead is turned into a 3-run ball game after that solo shot and a great swing.
All right, now Toronto's got to be pretty darn happy with their offensive approach.
Here's the first pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Catch, and he puts it away. Out number one.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
Bullen at the plate. Now, any great pitching coach will tell you that you got to guess it. Swinging on pitches that may not be your key. Here's a look at that trend and how it's gone.
Well, when you take a look at it, I think what it shows is the hitters aren't chasing pitches out of the zone right now. He hasn't been able to expand the strike zone successfully. John.
Oh, and that's why his performance has been subpar. Anytime you struggle with your command, it's not going to be a good day.
Swung on and fouled away. The pitch. Swung on, hit sharply to first. And he steps on first. That's the second out. A look at some lineups who have been crushing the ball over the fence for the last 10 games. Our State Farm leaderboard. Blue Jays number 1. Second, the Yankees. Tigers third. Fourth, the Red Sox. And the Mariners fifth.
With the sort of power, these teams have the ability to score runs in ways different than other teams because they're in scoring position when they stand at home plate because of that ability to hit on the ballpark.
And that's the third out. That'll do it. So they pick up a run on the home run. Restream is batted. Changing eye level of hitters is such a key component. Here we can see the breakdown of how this swung on. That is hit. Doesn't. And his throw is in time for out number 1. And it's Bowen batting. Grounded out his last time up. Here's the first one. That's him out with a changeup for a strike.
Yeah, he gets a little over anxious at the plate when the count goes to 0-1. So look for them maybe to expand the strike zone and get him to chase something.
And he's behind 0-2.
That's an awfully big hack for such a slow off-speed pitch. Came up and
that one hit pretty well, but it goes foul off to the right. Curveball, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. On the way. Fastball, got him looking, 2 down.
Well, with 2 strikes on the hitter, he went with the heat. I'll tell you what, a fastball in the low 90s, still very, very effective.
Next has a turn in the box. And here's an interesting analysis of the successful pitches we've seen him throw today. Look at the quality strikes he's thrown.
What stands out is when he's been most successful inside and outside corners of the plate.
Wings hits this one pretty well, deep right center. And Helton's there. That one's grabbed, side retired. And they're held in check here in this happening. Toronto not letting this lead go. And we got Helton batting. And here's the first one. That one fouled off by Helton. Oh! That one swung on, hit in the air, deep left field. As he buffs back and puts it away. Don't forget, tune in tomorrow night. It'll be Carlos Gonzalez and the Colorado Rockies. They host the Toronto Blue Jays. Things should get underway at 9 o'clock Eastern. It's low. Play back in the 5th. There's a swing at left field. Out number 2. It's going to be to Jesus. He homered earlier in the ballgame. And the first pitch. Has him out in front. He swings and this is strike 1. Now a moment to take a look at how this guy's been throwing in terms of quality strikes.
When you have such a poor performance, it's easy to see what's not working. But when you look at his success, it's because he's painted the outer edge of the strike zone.
Well, this is something to build on, too. I know it's not been a successful day for him, but what he does...
He's right field. That's hot. Size retired. Probably thinking about the matches here as we check the bullpen. Left-hander throwing.
Oh, that's right, I think.
It's cussed at the plate. Bases last time. Beam gets called on to take over the mound duty. As the Blue Jays bring in their reliever.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those decisions you can go either way. He's pitched pretty well at this point, but it is getting late. Do you want to take any chances?
This is down ball, 1-1.
Well, 9 outs to go right now, and leading by 3. I mean, I think you have to start throwing stretches. Go at the hitters, force them to put it in play. Do not give them free passes.
Perhaps this one foul to the right. One-two pitch coming. Curveball got him one way.
Look at the big break on that pitch. That's huge. At 82 miles per hour, it's the pitch. Like, this is the breaking ball for strike 3 right there. You got to lay off.
And coming up to the Blue Jays here in June. Game with Tampa Bay. The team from the senior circuit, the Rockies, hosting that one. That will be a 3-game series. Then they kick off series with division rivals, the San Diego Padres. Quite a bit of time away from home for them with these next several games. Here's the first pitch. Oh! Change up just missed. 1-0.
Offensive now, they've got to start to work out. They've got to try to get base runners on. I mean, they've got one out here in the seventh inning to try to make up some of this deficit.
One on the way. Just off the inside. It's 2-1.
Front door, two-seam fastball, trying to throw it inside, letting it tail back to the inside corner. Couldn't quite catch it.
That misses outside. We go to 3-1.
Well, that's where you look for a changeup pitcher away in the strike zone. If they look for it and get it, they can really shoot that thing the other way, do some damage.
He looks at that big breaker in the zone for a strike. 3-2. And here's the 3-2. Swung on, missed curveball, struck him out 2 down.
It's a hard-biting curveball right there. It was great, off the top, put in place, swung right through.
Again, in the box now. Single home run in his last at bat. The pitch. Takes a swing at that fastball, can't connect on 1.
I like a big tot rally right here. Try to see if you can't reduce this 3-run lead a little bit. Leave yourself something to do in the 8th, 9th, try to peck away right here.
That's second pitch, cuts on a fastball, misses, that's 0-2. Almost got him to chase there. He pulled it back in time, 1-2. Fastball swung and missed, and the side's retired. No hits, nobody left on, and a good defensive half inning. Toronto's in charge here. Number 2 hole set to get things started. Descent is batting. Well, it's keeping up with the hit trends in this one. Let's take a look at the pitches that he's thrown on swings in play. Played by Blanco. 1 away. Here are the bats making the noise this past month. The State Farm leaderboard batting average.
All these guys have a similar trait, that ability to put the good part of the bat on the ball and make solid contact on a consistent basis. And they're willing to hit from line to line, not just being pull hitters.
Epps is up now. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on a ball off the inner edge. 0-2.
The pitcher's way ahead. He's got some room here now to play with some pitches. Don't be too fine giving him something good to hit.
Change up that time. Swings and misses. That'll be strike 3 and 2 down.
You take a look at the pitch sequence right there. 3 straight quality strikes.
Well, tight games like this, you get going late. You love to get these outs as quickly as you can.
Well, quickly and efficiently, and the best way to do it is a strikeout. No room for error right there. Gets the big one on 3 pitches.
Big swing and a drive. Deep left center field. Going back to the wall. Comes back to the warning track. The kind of inning the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. And we'll see the Rays coming up next. Haig batting now. He's going to lead off the home half of the 8th. First pitch to him. Really nailed that one right through the middle of the infield. In time for the out. Brought to you by State Farm. A look at the pitching staffs responsible for sending the most hitters back with a K this month. The Yankees, number 1. Second, the Blue Jays.
You see the prodigious strikeout numbers for these teams, and they have power stuff. Really, the whole depth of the team. They get
a bouncing ball to shortstop. Lowry's there. Throws to first. He's retired. That's 2 down. It's going to be Blanco now. He'll be seeking his first hit right here. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing, a fly ball deep down the line and right. It's retired as they head into the dugout. Well, that's one way to keep your pitch count down. They wrap that inning up with 3 pitches. Toronto 5, Rays 2. For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Braves in the box now. Blew out last time. The catch is made.
This ball is hit into the left center field gap, and the center fielder has priority over the left fielder. Good job taking charge. He called him off and made the play.
Bullen gets hit up the middle. That looks like a single. He's going to try to stretch it.
The infield played it deep like they knew he was going to swing away. He did, but was still able to find the hole.
And in the batter's box is Flory.
Pretty good performance today by the starter. All in all.
Well, he's running, taking off for second. Hit hard to second. And Laurie's got himself a base hit. He's still going. He's headed for the plate. The runner's coming around second on his way to third.
Oh, good piece and great piece base running right there. He was going to make it, but now he's on second.
That's a great asset right there to be able to exploit opportunities offensively, and that's what he's done.
And credit the coach for knowing where the players were positioned on the
swung on the corner and right. Out number 2 on the move. First run score. It up the plate, and it doesn't look like they're going to be stopped.
Well, they keep tacking on runs here, extending the lead. That's a big hit now. They're cashing in, adding on to this lead.
They've got the engines running. This is pull-away time. And another foul ball. Swings and hits this one deep down the line and left. And there's the third out. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. Ream up at the plate, 0 for 3 to this point. And he starts him out. Swung on line to right center field. That one in the alley. This could be 2 or more. There's the throw. Low throw, safe at second.
Well, this could be a start of a great inning for these guys. You like to swing on this, and good hustle also to get to second base. Now, still 3 out to go with a man in scoring position.
And it's Bowen batting. Big swing and a miss. Strike 1. Here's the delivery. That's on that big breaker, but misses, and it's 0-2.
Oh, look at that big 12-6 breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch for any hitter to stay back on. Out in front, swinging early.
This one's grounded near third, foul. He deals. Ugly pitch. Catcher able to somehow scoop that out. Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, one down.
K-Cam's going to show us the fastball here.
Good job of keeping him guessing by changing speeds out there.
Boy, John, that swing isn't even in the same time zone.
But going from to a heater like that is never. Guys, they adjust.
There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. As he drops back, runner on his way to third.
Well, I followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play. They will be in the right position, be able to make coaches.
It's Cust at the plate. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. That gets away from him. On, he saws him off. This one's hit on the ground. This could be the end of the game.
Excuses from a lot of different Blue Jays today allow Toronto to play to victory.
Always like to recognize the player of the game, and we've got one today.
You know, most of the time the ninth spot in your order is occupied by a great defender. But in this game today, the number 9 hitter was the reason why this team won the game. His hitting was key to victory, and he gets our nod for that.
And you don't often get the bats going on the road quite like this. Pretty good offensive attack.
Well, you're on the road to have offense. It takes a hometown crowd out of the game and really helps your team.
For Steve Phillips and Jim Crushmore. We'll see you real soon.